right, Kristen. So she accidentally sent this text to her boss. She thought she was sending it to a friend because she was really frustrated by the boss, and she ends up sending it to the boss.
Yeah, she thought she was sending it to her sister. So she's been at this job for 6 years. She loves her job. She loves her coworkers. But it was just a couple months ago that the old boss left, and they got a new one. And she cannot stand him. Every day she's calling her sister on the way home, venting. And then the other day, he just wasted a ton of her time and fellow coworkers' time rearranging his office and then not liking it and having them move it all back, right? And so she was so peeved by this that she took pictures and sent it to whom she thought was her sister. But because she was, I guess, blinded with rage and thinking of the boss, she sent this text and sent these photos to the boss instead. And she was in a sheer panic Friday morning when she was talking to us because she was going into the office. She didn't know how to handle it. I said, jump on that grenade, own it. Everybody else said, don't say nothing. Pretend like you have no idea what's going on. And just hope he doesn't say anything.
That is the most stressful drive of your life on the way into work, wondering, okay, is he going to hit me up? Am I going to immediately get the call from HR saying that we need to talk to you at 10:30? Because once HR's in it, you know you're dead. Dead man walking.
All right, so she sent us a quick update to let us know how everything went down on Friday. Bert show. I was too nervous to be proactive like I had planned. So I kept my trap shut. He said nothing to me all day until the very end of the day.
Oh, that anxiety is pinging all day long.
That was calculated also. I'm
sure.
going to let her sweat it out all day long.
As I was about to leave, he called me into the office.
Oh.
He just said, I'm sure by now you realize that you sent a text to me that was intended for someone else. I said, yes, I realized it, and I'm so sorry, and I know I should not have sent it. Then he asked who it was intended for. I told him that it was intended for my sister. I was shocked by his response. He said, okay, well, you have every right to vent or complain about work to people in your personal life. So if you're frustrated with me, you are allowed to be. All I care about is if the job gets done. So say whatever you want to say to your sister as long as you're a professional in the office. I agreed, and that was it.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's a good dude right there, but it's a trap. He's just waiting. He's just waiting for you to stumble the next time. I wouldn't try it again.
I mean, that's a bold, for him to ask who was this intended for, I think is telling. If she would have said somebody in the office, but then like we talked about last week, now you got somebody who's acting as a cancer and spreading negativity, and you're going to have to do something about that.
Right.
That's such a mature way to look at it. I mean, and he's right. Like, everybody does that. I don't think anyone alive has never not done that. So, I mean, obviously sending it to your boss is an issue, but I didn't see this in a million years. I'm actually shocked that he handled it this way.
Are we impressed? I think we're impressed.
I think I'm a little bit impressed.
Yeah, I feel like it's best case scenario. It's really all we could have asked for, that A, she didn't get fired, and B, he acknowledges the fact that she has every right to be able to say what she wants about what's going on in this office to anybody outside the office. So I think it's a wake-up call for him. Hopefully, I hope he got that text and thought, maybe I shouldn't make my staff rearrange the office at the end of the day. And B, it'll be a wake-up call for you that you make sure you keep your trap shut about anything going on in the office to other people, because the second he catches wind that you're gossiping, that could be your downfall.
I'll tell you what this has to do with also her job performance, because if she sucks in the office, he's probably looking for a reason to let her go. So she must be pretty valuable, because that would have been the opportunity right there.
I do also wonder, as mature as his response was, I mean, we're all human at the end of the day. So I wonder if, even though he said that, how does he really feel deep inside, and is he actually going to look at her a little differently?
Just because he was taking the professional high road here. He still got something for her.
There's something in there.
Yeah, I think so.
The Bert Show.